It's the Kyle Hyman Show on Redeemer Radio.
This is Kyle Hyman here with Andrew Sereni, and joining us in the studio is my son, Frank, age 6. He's going to join us for Thrivia Thursday. We've got a game to play. Frank, this is our first time doing a father-son duo version of Thrivia Thursday. So we're going to see how this goes. Are you ready for it, Frank? Have you ever listened to Thrivia Thursday? It's our chance to get 6 steps closer to being Catholic geniuses. Did you know that?
No.
No? Okay. All right. You got to stay sitting in your chair. I don't know where you're going. All right. Well, first, we need our theme music. So, without further ado.
Welcome to Thrivia Thursdays, the day when we take a look at some Catholic trivia in a search for information that you don't already know. But after today, you will be 6 steps closer to being a Catholic genius. Categories include geography, entertainment, history, art and literature, science and nature, sports and leisure. And here's your hostess, Andrea Sereni.
If you didn't know, this is my favorite day of the week. So, when I said I had to do twice the Thrivia Thursday today,
Yeah.
it meant twice the fun.
All right.
Duh.
And double your questions, double your fun.
So exciting. Okay, so what's going to happen is, Frank, I'm going to ask you the first question. And then as a follow-up, I'm going to ask your dad a harder version of that question.
All right. I think we can do this.
I think
you ready,
you can
Frank?
do it.
Say ready.
Ready.
All right.
Ready. Okay, the first category in Thrivia Thursday is geography, so like world stuff. Okay, Frank, where does the Pope live?
Rome.
Rome, Vatican City. It's sort of inside of Rome.
In Rome.
Yeah, exactly.
Good job.
Very good job. Okay, Kyle,
Okay.
where in Vatican City does Pope Francis live?
Oh, in the papal apartments.
No. It's kind of a tricky question because everyone else has lived in the papal apartments historically, but Pope Francis lives in Casa Santa Marta, which is St. Martha's house. He just likes a simple life, and he had already been staying in Casa Santa Marta because that's where the cardinals and clergy stay during papal conclaves when they're electing the Pope. And so when he got elected, he just decided he was going to stay.
I don't like moving. I've already got my stuff here.
So, Casa Santa Marta.
Like it.
Okay, the next category is entertainment. Okay, Frank, this question is for you. Catholic entertainer Kyle Hyman is a member of 2 bands. What are their names? What are the band names?
Popple and Sport.
Yes!
Very good.
You got it. Okay, Kyle, your entertainment question is slightly less popular Catholic entertainer, Matt Maher,
right. I
has been nominated for how many Grammys?
Oh, man. I know at least 2 because I've seen him at the Grammys. I didn't see him there, but I've seen him posting from them. He's won some like fashion accolades for his appearances.
Yes.
I'd say 4.
9.
Wow.
Yeah. 3 times for Christian Album of the Year, although he's never won. Most recently, in 2017, last year, for his latest album, Echoes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very
All
nice.
right. Next category is history. Frank, who was the first pope? He was one of the apostles, the 12 people with Jesus.
Pope Peter.
Yes. You got it. Good job, Frank.
Very nice. Very nice.
Kyle, your question in history is, who was the second pope?
Peter, then Linus.
Linus, yes. That was impressive. Do you know, how many do you know in a row?
Cletus is third, or and there's one that sounds really close to Cletus.
And
Cletus
then
and
Clement. Yep. And then Evaristus.
Oh, that one would have lost me. Evaristus.
At least according to the list I was looking at. Okay, arts and literature category. Frank, this is about literature, books. Sometimes we call the Bible the word of blank.
The word of the Lord.
Yes.
Very good.
Good job. Okay, Kyle, your question is, which of the 4 Gospels was written first?
Was written first, not necessarily appears in the New Testament first, which
Correct.
would be Matthew.
Yes.
Written first, I want to say Mark.
Mark is correct.
Okay.
Although some most scripture scholars say Mark, but some say, well, it could have been Matthew. So we're not sure. I'm 100%, but I'm going to go with most scripture scholars say.
Okay, good.
Science and nature category. Frank, what is the main ingredient in the hosts we use for communion?
What do you think is the main ingredient?
It's the same main ingredient in most bread.
Do you know what goes in bread?
Powder.
Powder? Do you know what the powder is? I'll count that.
I'll count it.
What is the powder? Do you know?
Flour.
Flour, yes.
Very good.
Kyle, what are the only ingredients allowed to be used in recipes for hosts?
Flour and water?
Flour and water. That's right.
Good job.
In the Eastern Rite churches, they're allowed to use leaven, but that's it.
Oh, really?
Yep. Okay, sports and leisure. Frank, what do Catholics use to help pray to Mary with Hail Marys, Our Fathers, and Glory Bees? What is it that we use what we call it?
A rosary.
A rosary.
Very good.
Kyle, the World Cup will sadly end this weekend, and then you'll stop hearing about it.
Yeah.
When France plays Croatia in the championship game, which team's coach will carry a rosary in his pocket during the match?
I will go with France.
No, it's Croatia.
Oh.
Actually, happily, these are both very Catholic countries. France, about 67% Catholic, but Croatia, 87% Catholic.
Huh. Who knew?
Go Croatia.
Yeah.